Alrighty, we're here at I don't know if you can read that sign, but we're at the Bash Bish Falls trailhead. As you can see, the weather is fantastic. This is the first stop before we actually hit the actual trail, so I'm gonna leave my bag in the car. But yeah, we're gonna go check this out. It's the biggest waterfall in Massachusetts. I've never been before, so we're gonna go see what this place is all about in the rain. All right, we're at the trailhead. So the actual falls trail is over there. I think we're gonna check that out, but first we're gonna check this out. Up this really steep is supposed to be a scenic viewpoint, so let's try not to slip and die. My goodness. All right. Ugh. Getting back down this is going to be precarious, to say the least. Alrighty, we have made it to Bash Bish Falls, and oh my god, it is huge. Holy moly. I mean, come on now. That is just incredible. They are huge, dude. Huge. I would not want to get caught in that. It's all the way down there. Alright, time to begin the climb back up. But I mean, just that is so cool. I'm looking at it on your screen here. I see what you see. That is incredible. Alrighty, it is May, but it is a bit chilly outside. You can still kind of see the falls. So, you know, I had a fleece on underneath my rain jacket, but just from the short incline here, that is for sure getting taken off when I get back to the car before we start this hike. So we're gonna head back now, and I'll see you at the trailhead. Alrighty, got my name on the register. Time to hit the Allender Mountain Trail. So should be, I think it's about 3.25 miles to the hut. All right, first little baby stream crossing. Very pretty. We are not even a quarter mile in, but things are looking good. The rain is supposed to stop between sometime now and like 6 o'clock. I think it's like 4:30 right now that we're heading out. So that is good news, that the rain should stop. So worst case scenario, if I do end up in the tent, it shouldn't be that bad. It'll just be kind of wet, but this trail was super muddy last time I was here. Alright, so we're at the first fork in the road. There's Ashley Hill. Oh. Hello. Going this way. Well, I guess that explains one of the cars. Got another river crossing. This time it's like an actual river, which is pretty cool. I still haven't, the bridge is literally right there. But like, water is so clear. And there's another waterfall over there. Super cool. Meeting up with the locals here. Buddy, are you good? Are you alive? You okay, buddy? I think he's dead. Alright, we made it to where the tent sites are. And the Allender Summit is up further. Let's go check out the campsites. Alright, so up there is the group site, so that's if you have like a big group. Have a pretty standard bear box over here with a key. Let's check out the single site, which is over here. Kind of set back a bit, which is nice. Yeah, over here. Look at that, you get a picnic table. This place is kind of bougie. This is one of the nicer backcountry sites I've seen. Oh, look at the bird. Hey buddy, I'm not gonna hurt you. Alright, so you can see the pad back there where they want you to put your tent. You have a fire ring, Steve, and a picnic table. What do we think, Steve? He's hiding. Slogging it up these rocks, but we're probably half a mile, if that, from the top. We've been going along this stream here. You can kind of see it in the woods there. Very pretty. Here's that stream I was talking about. Good thing I wore my boots. Let's see. Just me. Alrighty, we are set up in the cabin, so I'm gonna take this chance to go up to the summit real quick. I was up there earlier and I forgot my GoPro, but check out the cabin. Yeah, so we're gonna go back up to the summit real quick. It's like a 30-second hike up to the summit. We're gonna see, there's a lot of fog rolling in, so I think the view might be cooked, which is too bad because there was a decent one when I was just up here. So let's see. Well, it's exactly as I feared. The clouds have rolled in and you can't see anything anymore. But oh, I'm such an idiot. Why did I not bring you? Oh, I'm such an idiot. And it's so sunny over there. This is so dumb. It's so sunny over on the Catskills right now. But we're just in the Silent Hill fog. Home sweet home. Yeah, so tonight on the menu we got drunken noodles with chicken. We got some other goodies hiding out in the bag. So should be eating good tonight. Told you there was a view. And yeah, I got the chair from inside the cabin because I wanted to post up for sunset. Not a bad So over to my right here, you can see this is all the Catskills. And you have the Hudson Valley straight up ahead right here. That's Brace Mountain. And then currently Mount Fristle is in the clouds there. So if you want to do the tri-state hike, you basically meander on through the woods and then up onto Brace, down and then over onto Bristol. And then you kind of cut back and you go through this valley here back to the trailhead. That's absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, the clouds ended up kind of blocking most of it, but since the big clouds have really started to get in front of the sun, I've accepted that I'm not going to see it, so I've decided to use the last bit of daylight to make my walk back to the cabin. Then we'll get that fire ripping, and yeah, it'll be a good night. That was like top, I don't know, honestly like top 3 sunsets for me ever. We might have something going here. All right, I'm pretty proud of that. I think we are gonna there we go. Close her up and let's see what happens. But good news is the smoke is going out the roof. Well, I've got the fire going pretty well. Oh boy. Yeah, so got the fire going pretty well. I don't know if I'm more warm from trying to saw this wood in half or if that thing's actually like ripping right now. But no, it's ripping for sure. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this last piece of wood. I'll have plenty for the next while. Go to the bathroom, and then just lay in bed and chill until I fall asleep because it's already dark. I'm so tired today. And yeah, then we'll see what happens in the morning. Got the candle, got the wood stove ripping. So I think I'm gonna wind down and yeah, put the last of the firewood in, go to bed. Good morning. I actually slept pretty good, but still waking up. Yeah, as you can see, it is very, very foggy out this morning. Oh. I didn't bring any tea this time or anything, so now I just have boiling hot water and no caffeine. This is horrible, horrible. It is still wicked foggy, but while I was eating my breakfast, there was like a brief period of sunlight. So I'm actually going to head up the trail now to the summit and just see if, you know, maybe things clear up a little bit. If not, I'm just going to grab my bag and head on back. But it is really, like, surprisingly warm out. I think it's in like the 50s right now. But yeah, it's not bad at all. It's just wicked cloudy. There it is. So, as you can see, we are in a cloud. Like, I can literally see it coming up over the plants. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but... Well, goodbye, cabin. We're gonna make sure we close this up. Thank you, cabin. But it's time to move on. I ended up learning something interesting about this cabin last night, which is that it was actually built in the 1910s or 20s to house people who manned the fire tower that used to be on top of Allender Mountain. That fire tower was then taken down in the 30s to get moved to another mountain in New York. I forget which mountain, but it was then moved again in 1935 to another mountain in Massachusetts, or hill actually. It's not even, I think it's Beebe Hill in Massachusetts, and it still is there to this day, and you can actually go visit it. Stream going. You can see the mountain rising up in the background, and the sun is shining through the leaves. And it's a beautiful, beautiful day to be out here. Oh, there's another stream that joins up with it. They both go that way. Feet are dry. That's what matters. Alright, I stopped by the primitive campsites we went to yesterday to use the bathroom there. Very needed. If you're coming, there's no toilet paper, but I did leave some wilderness wipes behind, which are biodegradable, so you can use those. Once again, the weather forecast was very wrong. It is beautiful and sunny, and all these people going up to the summit are going to get that beautiful summit view, and I'm not. But last night we had a wonderful sunset up there, so I can't complain too much. But it is just funny that as soon as I get to like near the bottom, all of a sudden it's sunny and beautiful. It just jumped over the stream and dropped the GoPro, and it landed on the record button. That's so funny. Rate the phone. Used to be part of a farm, but they're actually working on restoring it and letting natural wildflowers take over, which is really cool. Alright, made it back to the car. That's a wrap.